Hello, everybody. Getting started to draw. I was ready to get the new chapter of Deltarune today, and I was like so excited to stream that instead. I was like, okay, well, uh, uh, I guess I can go a couple of days without streaming the Nuzlocke. It's not gonna go to shit just for not giving it a little bit of attention. And honestly, I'm so excited for the new chapter. And I saw everybody on social media saying about how it's coming out tomorrow and whatnot. And I was so ready today at 11 a.m. my time zone. And when I checked, I realized that it wasn't there. And I remembered, oh yeah, time zones. That's a thing. So, we're going back to our plan. Back to our plan. The usual. I can wait a little bit. I'm a patient person. I'm a patient being a patient person. And today I can continue drawing. I'm sure that if I had gotten the new chapter, I would have just completely forgotten about this new habit I'm doing of drawing during every stream. And I want to continue it because, first of all, look at my quality of drawing. It sucks. I really need to practice more. I'm looking at this again, and I seem to be pretty content with it previously, but now I'm like, holy shit, I haven't drawn in so long. So yeah, I need to draw more. And I'll get to that right after this message. And I'll get to that. Excuse me, please. Thank you. And there's not much left that I'm going to do here. I'll just make sure to finish coloring. And after that, I can just play. The most important thing is that I need to finish what I start. And I should be saying that to myself for a lot of projects that I have that I really need to give more attention to. I am helping an online friend finish their short. Helping in quotation marks. And okay, what's going on here? Are we gonna have a problem? Do you have a bone to pick? Why now are you so I forgot the way it went. Never mind. Okay, there we go. I just didn't have the thing turned on properly. Now it is. You'll notice that I set a new music set. And you'll probably notice several of the tracks. They're from video games and stuff like that. I hope we do not get copyright struck because usually game music is free, you know, free usage online. That's kind of why the music industry kind of sucks. Not only they want to be part of the zeitgeist of the moment, but they also refuse to budge any of the winnings from it. Yay, capitalism. Whoa. Everybody wins, and by everybody, I mean people with money. Okay, I'm not gonna be like that today. I want to get shit done, not shit on someone else. I'm guessing it really doesn't affect them at all, does it? It mostly just affects me and how people see me. And I don't want to be seen as a whiner. Not all the time, at least. Anyway, new music. It's actually a really good playlist. If you know Neocranium, this is a playlist that they used when they were on the beta version of their Minecraft server. It's a really good selection of music. I asked for it one stream and I got it and I'm like, ah, yes, so good. And it has the perfect combination of dire straits, what's the word? Slightly depressing. Oh no, that's too dark. And intense at times. If at some point anybody wants to know what a song is, just let me know. But right now, let's focus on drawing. Like I said, I really should come back to drawing, and I've been considering actually streaming animating during my streams. But it's a little hard. See, one of the things I had to come to terms when it comes to streaming is that I was going to expose myself and show everyone that, well, I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best. And that means showing imperfect parts of me, the parts that I haven't practiced, parts that I'm slightly ashamed of. Because in the end, the only way you get better is by showing where you're not good at. I know I'm not the best artist out there. I have so many talented friends from whom I've learned so much, and I've forgotten a lot of what they've taught me, mostly because I haven't practiced. And it comes back to the same thing. I haven't practiced because it's a little bit shameful. Put yourself out there, not be talented, not be all that you think you can be. But if you don't put yourself out there, how do you know what the hell you are? I guess that's part of it, isn't it? I do not know what I am myself. Am I an artist? Am I an animator? A voice actor? Am I an entertainer? Am I anything worth seeing online? And all those insecurities just pile up. Make one believe, what's the point of trying if I'm not going to be good enough? But the thing is that no one is good enough. Everyone just does their best. So when I started streaming, as many of you might know, I started streaming with the promise that I was gonna fuck up. I'm here to mess everything up. Something can go wrong, let's make it wrong. Stream can go wrong. If I cannot do stream because I do not feel up to it, if my drawings are not as good as I would like, now seeing them again, they really are not. Like, holy shit. I'm so glad this is gonna be a thumbnail. I remember I was feeling a little bit so sure of myself last time I was drawing this, being like, oh, this is really good. I could have like a side art, and I'm seeing it again and I'm like, no. I'm definitely gonna do a redraw later if maybe I become a little not so bad. But right now, what's important is that I do this. That I try. That I make my best. That I do my best, sorry. Make mistakes along the way. Maybe that actually makes it even better because audiences might relate a little bit more to the struggle of not knowing exactly where you are. Maybe they will want to try as well. Be thankful that someone gave them a little push. At least that's how it was for me. saw a lot of people online that they were fucking up, but they were still showing up. They were still doing things. I find it stressful to have a day job because I always think I shouldn't be doing this. I could be doing much better things, and I'm not even that good at this. But how the fuck do I know? Am I even really trying hard enough? And if I shouldn't be doing that, what else am I doing? So this is out here, me doing things so that I can prove to myself that indeed I was in the right and I was not doing what was right for me. And this was it. And if this is not, well, at least I'm trying. And at least I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to enjoy things more. That's what I think I'm going to do. For a while at least. See how it works out. I would love if this became something more. But if not, at least I'm doing my best effort. Practicing and getting out there myself. And oh, it was this one, not that one. Oh, well, whatever. That should be it. See, that's why I like that soundtrack. Even what I was saying kind of fit with it. Sometimes I picture myself as a bigger artist, a bigger streamer than I am, or than I will be, and think of people just listening to these ramblings of mine, saying, "Oh, holy shit, this is so good," and making clips out of it and posting them on YouTube, and me like, I'm wishing too far ahead. I'm not even that far ahead yet. I need to get started doing more editing. I do not have much time, so I really need to figure out how to properly administer it. I'm noticing that with this job that I have, obviously I won't have a lot of time to dedicate to the streaming. Even less if I want to make a career out of it. So I'm giving myself some time to stabilize myself. Make sure that everything in my IRL is stable. And after that, I'll just quit and dedicate myself to this. Of course, this would be after I already made a cushion of some sort. Something that I can last off for a while. Where I can stand on while I get my footing either on this or in another branch. I would love to go back to animating professionally. But it's been so long. I mean, look at my drawings. I don't think anyone will take me right now. Okay, I need to stop. Come on, man. You need to stop self-deprecating and whatnot. It's not fun. Nobody likes that. But being objective, I do need to practice more. That's why I'm forcing myself to do this. So, objectively, I'm not that bad, but I could be much better. Like, my line work needs so much more work. My coloring, I'm literally just picking colors from somewhere else because I'm lazy to make the color choices myself. Mostly because I want to get this done. I want, you know, positive reinforcement of our work done. And then support myself from that. And improve. I want to feel good about drawing. I want to feel good about art again. I want to enjoy these things that I used to enjoy and I don't enjoy anymore. So I want to associate them with good things. Finish projects rather than it's not good enough. So I cannot finish it. Now it's going to be, well, it's not the best, but I did it. That's why I'm not putting so much importance on mistakes. Like a couple of things that I might do better, yeah, sure, why not? But I'm not gonna kill myself for this. I want to stop beating myself up for things that are literally outside of my control, like good I am at something. Well, that is on my control, but if I don't do anything, I won't get better. And I want to stop beating myself up about not being good enough when I am unable to try. So let's try, let's fuck up shit, let's do things bad, let's do things wrong. Let's make everything wrong. Let's do it. Any of you guys are afraid? The only people who will judge you are teenagers. And anyone else who judges you probably do not feel good themselves, so either they're still learning their place in the world, or they're having similar struggles to you. So you both don't need to mind them. In fact, you can sympathize a little bit. Like, sometimes, I'm not saying it's not coming from a place of hate just for hate's sake, but most of the times it's just a sense of insecurity that they see reflected within you. So pay it no mind. I'm I'm saying this to you so I listen to it myself because I am very sensitive to comments and shit like that, so I'll probably need to remind myself of that. So if this advice helps you a little bit, great. If not, well, I hope that it helps me as well in the future. Am I unmuted? Yes, I'm unmuted. Could you imagine if I spoke all that and I wasn't even audible? Who cares? Not even close enough to watch it. I remember this little fella was bluish, like this. A little bit darker. Dark hair. Then I think it was it a red body or a yellow body? I think it was a red outfit. And yellow eye. This isn't even going to be very detailed on frame, so it's not important if I get it a little bit wrong. I'll be more careful with the main characters. But here, it's okay if I cup a little bit. And all of these except for this one. Not important how good or bad I do them. Is that one I think? No, it's not. For a second I thought it was a water room theme. No, 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 not the water room theme. One of the castle themes from Resident Evil 4 Classic. The one that goes da 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 da. You know the one? It plays in the room with the two Gara doors. And the bells, I think. And there's like a lot of Ganado's cultists as well. Okay. Now I can focus on the three main characters. It's not the best, but if I apply a slight what's the word? Gradient. Make it go from black to that to transparent. Do it like this. Okay, what doesn't it apply? Okay, I don't think I have applied a gradient with this before, so that's the radius I wanted to have. Oh, wait a second. Let's go foreground to transparent. There we go. Make it a little bigger. I don't know why I wasn't applying before, but we're applying it now, so who cares? So, why isn't it bigger? Bigger, please. There we go. Make it a smaller. Then we're gonna do a little mask where we're going to slightly erase with soft eraser the details that we want to see more clearly, like the eyes of these little fellas. Okay, not so much. But that doesn't look that bad, does it? There we go. Alright, I think. Not perfect, but good enough. Now over here, I'll just fill. Oh shoot, I forgot. Like you. How was it to use a layer above as a... forget all the time. I'll figure out something some other day. I guess I'll do the classic way. Mm-hmm. 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 I love this theme from the Nether. I used to love playing Minecraft a lot, but then realized that I always ended up depressed because I played it on my own. I need to find people to play it with. Also, if I play it on my own, I kind of get super obsessed with it, and I really shouldn't. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ah, wait. I also need to do the thing. You know this thing? Oh yeah. Select. Invert selected area. And there we go. Oh, was it? I remember there was a way to make this one be the reference layer. Uh, this one I want reference. Okay, let me figure it out right now. Internet, help us. Okay, I think I found it. It's in the tool. Refer. Refer to other layers. This is why. Okay, okay. There we go. We found it. All I needed was just to investigate. I really need to stop being such a stubborn little shit. Go. Okay, base colors done. Now let's do some actual painting. Now we set this as a new reference layer. A new one for the effects. I want about 12 layers. Oh, I need it to be in. That's why. Okay. And I need you to be less opaque, please. Actually, I need a brush. Uh, Ew, no. Brush that I was using. I need a little more texture. That seems fuller brush. No, not used for this. Hmm. Shouldn't take too long with this. Fine, I'll use a cube brush. Fuck it. Oh, I need one that blends. I had a really good one last time, but I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it's the soil brush? Ugh. I want this, but with a different, not just airbrush. I want a defined shape that can blend, and I had one. Oh, this is good. I'm not liking this. Okay, how bad does this look? Fuck it. I'm just gonna add a few details with the regular pen. I can practice my textures all the time, right? Advantages of this. So I can get to Pokemoning. Hating myself for making bad decisions. Wow, this really sucks. Do a better one some other time. And it said Eve over there. So I'll just look for the logo and put it there. And that's it. Good sir. Oh, good sir. Where are you? You say you're there, but I don't see you. You. You, my good sir, where are you? What? Why do you keep moving everything except what I want to move? What moved him? There we go. Why didn't it show up? I don't understand. Then let's just add text. Here it says Gris plays. Yeah, fuck it, who cares? I'll do better next time. I'm aware this is not the best, but I'm not going for the best. I'm going for good enough. Oh, hold on. Ugh. Yeah. Alrighty, that's done. Resave. We're outie. Yay! We're so happy. We fucking finished this. It's bad, but it's done. Actually, it's not that bad now that I think about it. A little sloppy, yes. Could do some work, alright. But I like the composition. The colors might not be the best, but at least the idea is there, it's graspable, and it's gonna be useful in the future. Alright. We're set with that. I'll just do a little bit of thingy for me. I'll just change those two streams to have that thumbnail. And if I make an edit of that video, of those videos, this is what I'll use as a thumbnail. Edit title and description. There we go. It's not much, but it feels nice. Now I updated those streams to have that thumbnail. And I'm gonna do the same for the Pokemon ones. So that they at least have the, you know, the whole thing that it's Pokemon and shit. I want that Zeratin in, please! Alright. Actually, I think I'm gonna put myself in BRB and get everything ready to continue for the Pokemon stream. I'll leave you with some music. And we're back to suffering! Hello, everybody. It's nice to see that we are still going through the motions together. Thank you for joining me for the drawing stream if you did, and if you didn't, well, thank you for joining me now. And we were just done. I think we had a Pokemon Dinos. Okay, so Chucky Fighter is dead. I think Dexter... No, he's still alive. Only Chucky Fighter. And mostly we just brought him as an HM slave. I even gave it an item so that we were not tempted to use him again. Dexter, I was pretty sure that he is still alive. Yeah, everyone else is alive. We lost several Pokemon in the last one, but from this one, it was only Chucky Fighter, it seems. Oh yeah, give me a berry. Yay, raspberry! This one is useless in this generation, but in 10 years or so, just wait. Well, not completely useless. I actually remember at the time when this was in vogue, I actually did do berry mashing, berry crushing, whatever it's called, with other people. It was pretty fun, honestly. I miss the times when Pokemon did fun minigames for stuff, instead of making it just a numbers game. But no whining. I'm playing it right now, so I'm going to enjoy it. And I believe there was a trainer over here. Did we fight you? Yes, I believe we did. Oh yeah, we took that out. We need to put you back and select. Yes, I'm pretty sure there's one over there. And who are we training? I think Dr. Hutchison. Oh, I think we're not training anybody. We're just looking for Beverly Big Head to learn something. To train myself, I challenge all whom I meet. Also, we're almost about to reach the part where I was left. I left after Flannery, just before going for Norman. So we're really close. And Flannery is Gym 4, so we have to a level cap of 29. So we have a little bit to go towards. Oh man, I was really looking forward to streaming something else that wasn't Pokemon today. I like Pokemon, just like anybody else, but this Nuzlocke challenge, honestly, I have a newfound respect for people who do them, because it's kind of, it wears you down if you're not used to it. Well, it also wears you down if you're not good at it, so I'm not good at it, it wears me down, etc, etc. Like I was saying, I was waiting for the drop of the year, you know, Deltarune Chapter 5 coming out today, but turns out that I was wrong and it was not coming out today, it was coming out tomorrow. I just saw everybody was saying, hey, Deltarune is coming out tomorrow, we're so excited! And I thought it came out today. Turns out that I was wrong. I was just reading delayed things because... Well, not delayed. Well, delayed? What would be the word? Anyway, time schedules, time zones. So their tomorrow was, it was already today for them, but not for me. You know, different time schedules and shit. I wonder if some people already got their copy because precisely time schedules. But then again, I imagine they would be getting it around midnight? I'm not sure. Anyway, still not out for me. Have to wait one more day, and I was really looking forward to playing it again. I also wanted to fix a couple of things in my gameplay, like I never defeated the Roaring Knight. Like I went on with my my loser game from Chapter 3. So I wanted to play that again in order so that I had that fight done. And also I want to pick up my weird route, because I don't think I've been keeping up with it yet. And I would need to pretty much make it all over, because I want to do a good weird route where we fight all the secret bosses and stuff. You know, a full Blackstone weird route, and also get the other eggs. I think I did not get... Did I get that egg for route for... Did I get the egg for chapter 3? I'm not sure. Anyway, I wanted to do all of that. But also, I also want to play the game. I want to play a fun game and just not give a shit. So I was looking forward to just playing. And that's it. Also, I'm pretty sure I did lose some Pokemon on the previous stream. You know what? I'll check the video in just a moment. As soon as I finish with this battle, I'm going back to the other streams and see what I had before a lady healed my Pokemon at the end of last week's stream. Also, sorry for the delay in coming back here. I took a detour to my restroom and realized my cat's restroom was in dire need of a cleanup. So I did that. Okay, hold on just a bit. And that's why it took a little bit longer for me to come back. Now let's see. Give me libraries, videos. And by date, please. Okay, so last video I said was on the 17th, and holy shit, these videos are big. Okay, so here I only had one. Beverly Big Head was good. Check your Finster. Oh yeah, Dexter died. Okay, yeah, that's why I put him on the end. But only Dexter, right? Did Dr. Hutchinson die? Okay, no, only Dexter died. So yeah, I got one less Pokemon, but it's not the best anyway for what I have left. These two are dead. Bedos. Oh yeah, and he was the one I was training before I... Okay, yeah. Okay. But Dexter won't be that important. For the final gym, I'll have Dr. Hutchinson and my Brellum, whose name I forget. Was he Filbert? I'm not sure, but he would have been a good Filbert, now that I think about it. Right now, let's just enjoy the good music. Bum bum! And let's see what we get here. That's the Fuachu kid. I don't care much about what he has to say. Let's avoid the battles. The trainer battles for now. And we get a Spinda! I forget what we named the Spinda on our last run. But Spinda might be kind of useful, you know. Nah, who are we kidding? I'm gonna use him, but mostly because I like using kind of weak Pokemon. They're fun to play around because they're fun. They have really interesting move pulls despite not having the best stats, at least in this game. And I do remember running a Spinda with Dizzy Punch, own tempo, and all that stuff. In double battles, just having a swagger against him. Okay, so Spinda, this guy's a bear. Cartoons with a bear. I'm thinking Masha and the bear, but that's mostly because my niece watches it all the time. What can I name you as? I cannot recall any cartoons with a bear, so let's just call you... Oh my god. Sure, you know what? Sure. Auto rocket. I'm just realizing, like, literally just now, how dated this naming convention is making me look. Like, holy shit. These are cartoons I watched when I was a kid, and I'm just revealing my age, basically, with all this. And not a single trainer battle on that route. Alright, we're here. So, let's get this over with. Oh my god, get out of there! I need to put my Pokemon to rest. Yeah, sure, just... Yeah, sure, very smart. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye, Lynette. Goodbye. I might, who knows. Maybe if I want some piece of trash. Alright, let's get this going. Now, it was... Dexter. So sad, so sad. I feel bad. I'm going to call a cab. And who are we using? We should probably train Tommy Peckles. No, we should train Eliza Thornberry. She should have the... She should have the thingy. We do not need you. Nor you. You guys are gonna be terrible in the upcoming battles. So perhaps it's better if we focus on training the lowest Pokemon, you know? Also, you have a Raspberry, thank you. Now, Eliza, you get the experience share. Beverly, what do you have? King's Rock. We're gonna keep it because we enjoy the advantage of the extra flinch possibility, and it's not that big of a deal at this level just yet. The difference in damage. I remember there was something here, right? Yay, money! Haha. Good. And I think somebody... Oh, no, this is the Meteor Person house where I brought the thingy and he gave me the thingy. And I believe in one of these... What are you doing here? Nah, I don't remember any of these giving me anything good. Oh, move tutor. If only I had something to help me tutor my moves. Sure, let's bring Dr. Hutchison. I'm tempted to just skip this. No, I need to level up. And I like double battles, they're fun. Also, Dr. Hutchison has the you know, the double battle thingy, the double battle move, the one helping hand. So it's gonna be good. Meryl and Skarmory. So no super effective thing of any kind. Let's get rid of that Meryl first. Seriously? Peck against an electric Pokemon? The AI for this trainers suck. Oh my I forget about Fake Out all the time. please flinch. Damn it. No! No, no, no. Dr. Hutchinson, please survive. It's not even stab. I do not have an electric Pokemon anymore. I guess we just have to wait until we can catch a Manectric at a different route. It wasn't even stab. It wasn't even stab. It wasn't even stab. It wasn't even stab! What the fuck? God. Fine, I'm over it. I depended on Dr. Hutchinson. You know what? I won't even be angry if this goes to shit. Whatever. It just means that I'm not fit for Nuzlocke. My god, I should just... That's fine. I said that I was making this to fuck up and learn. I don't have to be the best, I just have to try my best. And please die, Swallow. I cannot take another quick attack. Thank you. God. Yeah, it's no fucking dream, it's a nightmare. Dr. Hutchinson, do you have anything? Yeah? Thank you. Bye. Okay. Words for Dr. Hutchinson. You were super useful. I was actually looking forward to using you more. And that earthquake really caught me off guard. Like, what the fuck is Alhambra doing with... It's okay, it was nature power. I'm really sorry, Dr. Hutchinson. I wish I could have done better by you, but I really did not expect that. I'm only using the level caps and Cerebi in order to find out which Pokemon I can catch. I'm not actually looking at the moves from other trainers, so I'm running blind on that. And here I thought I actually knew Pokemon. Alright. So who's taking Hutchinson's place? Other Rocket, you're on. Just because Lillian would suck against Flannery. But I'll probably bring her back on once we get to, you know... Man, I'm really bummed now. That's fine. I shouldn't let a mistake take the fun out of the gameplay. Why not? I still have a lot going on. I think. Isa Thornberry can be a decent Pokemon. Jenny Brav will cover for me for fire typing. Oh sure, I forgot about you. The earth is alive with the sound of Pokemon dying. I really need Beverly Big Head to learn something new. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And Johnny Bruv is only level 15. Flinch. Good. Stop! Stop that! Well, it didn't take that many. At least the last one was a crit. I want the suit sack. If I'm going to be training here, I at least want the chance to get the thingy that wakes you up. Did this ninja boy have a... Yeah, I think he had a ninjask. Either a ninjask or a ninkata. No, I was thinking maybe he had a coughing, but I didn't remember if coughing did come out in Emerald. Damn it. Please don't explode. Please don't get poisoned. I almost dropped my earphones. Should I switch? Yeah, I should switch Tommy Peckles. Yeah, go Beverly Big Head. I think Poison is still a normal type. I mean, physical type. Come the fuck on! I'm really getting frustrated at this, guys. But at least they're not exploding. Yeah, shut up. Honor my balls. No! I don't want to fight 3 Weezings! How are we doing? 21 and 30. It's only 1 per turn. Yeah. Yeah, we can get there comfortably. Okay. We're back to Beverly Big Head. And those twins... What did I have? I forget. Why did I use Splash? My god. Oh, I forgot Spin. I had Feint Attack. That's gonna be useful when I find one of those assholes that keep using avoiding moves. Flinch. Speaking of, at what level does Gyarados learn another useful move? Okay. Number 130, Serby.net, feed me information. A little bit faster, please. I was going to ask why my internet was a little bit slow, then I remember that I am streaming. But no, this is unusually slow even for Serby. Well, anyway. Please take me to Gen 3. Yeah, Serby itself is slow. What's going on with Serby.net? Okay, in Sword and Shield, it learns Waterfall at level 21. But that's Sword and Shield. And I'm at level 22. And Seraph is still not loading. At some point it will load. Let's play. And those twins, what do they have? Let's bring in Johnny Brub just in case. And we'll switch if we see that there's nothing useful there. Fine. Okay, Bulbapedia, help me this time. Game data. Learn set. Scarlet Violet, ZA. Scarlet Violet, but I don't want that. Level up. Gen 3, please. Okay, it learns Dragon Rage at level 25. Okay, that's not that far off. And wow, this moveset sucks. Holy shit, movesets at Gen 3 were so bad. Oh yeah, they had 2 Spindas. So all I have to do is wail on one, right? Don't be strong. Oh, good. Also flinch, please. Oh no. No! Fucking crit! Ugh! This is so fucking infuriating! Ugh! And I have no one to blame but myself! Fine. I'll live without a fire type, I guess. Was everybody's first Nuzlocke this frustrating? Or is it just because I'm doing the no rare candy rule? Even if it was the no rare candy rule. No. I do not have all my Pokemon at the proper level. My god, I am this close to giving up. To just saying, fuck this shit, I'm out. And now, Johnny Bravo is out. Do I have one potion? Yeah, I don't want to go running over there. You see what she's doing? She's showing off her Numel. She saw mine just died, and she's showing off her fucking Numel. I'm gonna make your Numel roll in the yucky ash. Okay, Gris, you have to chill. Like, seriously? You knew this was going to happen at some point. Also, you're being kind of careless. I know. But I want to get moving on. Okay, I need to be patient. Being impatient is precisely what is costing me all my precious Pokemon. I need to... Oh yeah, Gyarados also learns Thrash in level 1, so I could get... But I don't have any of the heart skills. Oh my god, I'm already so fucking tired of this game. No, come on, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this, we gotta power through. Yes, sure, today could have been a Deltarune day, but it was not, so we gotta work with what we have. Also, we still have ground attack Pokemon to look forward to. Flinch! Come on! Die! Thank you! Jeez. Let's not do something stupid and let's just go with our most powerful Pokemon. Also, what determines who of these battles us? Because I remember getting the Picnicker at a different time. Who's most dangerous? I think Coughing is the most dangerous because it can explode. And harm us badly, badly, bad. Please flinch or die with this water gun, please. Please. Thank you. You're so nice. Thank you. Please don't do that. That's stupid. I asked nicely, and yet you throw sand at my face. Thank you. Now, kindly die. Wow, so nice. See, kids, if you ask nicely, even the biggest wall gets out of your way. Oh, miss. This might actually be useful. Stops reduction of abilities. It is better than Growl. That was from Ninja Boy, right? Yeah, that was it. What else did you have? Another Aaron. Who would have seen that coming? Not me, because I'm not looking at what Pokemon you're supposed to have. I probably should be doing that as well. I mean, if I'm already checking out the movesets online and shit like that, I might as well also see what moves the opponents have. But also, I don't wanna. Alright, let's just live with our mistakes. We're gonna fuck up. Whatever. So long as we do not get a bad egg that makes this go to the pooper, then let's not mind it. Oh, Baltoy. This guy's weak to fighting. I mean, to dark. And I only have 2 dark moves. Ahaha, that's fun. I guess I should have been using my tackles more. Defense curl. Stop that. I did it once to be funny. You're not funny anymore. Oh my god, this already drained me out of all might. Like I said, if I get one more Pokemon biting the dust, I'm just switching games. Oh man, I really cannot bear a single thing making my day a mess. But I want to have fun. I really want to have fun today. That's the point of me choosing the game. I chose this game because I thought it was going to be fun, but I'm not having that much fun. And I want to have fun. Girls, I want to have fun too, you know? Are you serious? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're already going to the other side, so... Ooh, Lysothorn, level 15. Nice. What do you learn? I'll search for that later. Like, right now, let's just be content that we still have water-type Pokemon, at least. The easiest type to get in Hoenn. I'm really going to regret not having at least one fire-type Pokemon. I hope that I can find one later. What are my choices? Is there Arcanine? Magmar? I think I'm already out of choices, am I not? Oh no, I still can catch a Slugma in that other route. and I think also in the magma cave. I'm going the long route because I want suit. Not a single battle. What the hell? I remember rushing through this place over and over again when I was a kid to get all the glass items. I just remember it. I don't remember the routes that I took to get the best use out of this all. I'm just playing today. Yesterday I had a 10-hour shift. I guess that's why I'm so tired today. I fell asleep at 11 p.m, woke up, and then fell asleep again at noon. I woke up at 2, then did some chores, and got ready for the stream just now. Sluggish Sluguma. Tell you what, if I wipe in this try, I'm going to do a run. Well, I'm going to look for a rare candy cheat that actually works, and I'm going to do a run with open books. Like, I'm going to be looking at what every trainer has, and I'm going to be, oh my god, it looks like this guy is bleeding from its mouth and its nose and has a black eye. I want this one. Man, this one would have been great. What does mine look like? Oh shoot, what did I shift? I wanted to just see the summary. Mappy. I'm not giving up. I'm taking this to the end. Whether it is the bitter end where we fucking die or we finish this. And I already committed myself to doing the no rare candy route. If I wipe, I will go for rare candies. I will just find a right way. I think I'll just do what they suggested me on the other day and just PK hacks the rare candies. That way it's not a cheat. Okay, yeah, Edwin. Just... Oh, does that mean that I have a new battle against him? No, not yet. What? Oh, she literally just wanted to watch. Ugh. Pokecock wants to see your Pokemon. And here's where I use a tackle so I don't run out of them so fast. How many steps more do I have to get? 88. And I think the blue flute is the one that gives you, that recovers you from confusion, doesn't it? I think the one that I want is the white flute? No. White flute and black flute are for catching, for seeing more Pokemon on the way. So it's the blue flute, the red flute, the yellow flute. I think it's a yellow flute, the one I want. Because the first one was to recover from... Come the fuck on. Are you... It would be nice if I had a fire type Pokemon, wouldn't it? It would be really nice. But no. But no. Please stop. Could you kindly stop throwing sand at my face? I asked kindly. Alright, we're switching. Tommy Peckles, kill this guy. Oh yeah, Tommy Peckles cannot lose accuracy. That's useful. In this case alone. No! I want more suit. I want a suit. I think tackle should be enough. How did I miss? Beverly, we're no longer dirtied on our face by some miscreant. Why did you... Wait, can tackle miss in this gen? Oh my god. I forgot. Why was I using tackle like an idiot? Why can tackle miss? Oh my god. Such a shitty move. Okay, I think I was talking in a few streams ago about how I could, you know, improve. I think at some point I mentioned ways to give more love to some Pokemon in new generations in order for them to have the spotlight at least a little bit, instead of having a umpteenth form of Charizard with the current generation's gimmick. And I was giving some interesting ideas. I think my favorite idea was the one for the primeval Pokemon and the primeval plays, where you have to release a lot and they regress to their primeval versions where they do not have the rock type and whatever and whatnot. Anyway, I was thinking of something similar for the moves, and what some of the moves that really needed were the TMs. A lot of poke hackers, not poke hackers, you know, the modders, sorry, and the ones that make fan games for Pokemon do things like make cut be grass type, make strength be fighting type, and shit like that. I think I'm one of the people who actually think Z moves were not that bad. In this case, they gave even the bad moves a little bit of an oomph. Like, maybe it's the only normal type move they have, and you only have Normalium, and hey, you get a 180 type normal move this way. Sorry, I pulled my controller a little bit. And I think that's cool, but it would be good to see like a revamp of moves in general, like maybe make all basic normal shit type moves from starter Pokemon to not miss, like, well, I think that's already a thing. This was the past. But perhaps some Pokemon can benefit more for them. Like, a tackle can be a very dangerous thing in real life. And maybe it can be dependent on the Pokemon's weight. And that's why a small Pokemon, it's not that effective, but it's still a decent move. But they grow and they can even keep it. Wouldn't that be good? A scratch, maybe it's not as good if you only have little tiny claws. But if you have with a bigger Pokemon, it also hits harder. Like maybe make all those poop moves from starter Pokemon become stronger as the more that you evolve. They can even be sustainable for a longer time. Tail Whip is already kind of good because it lowers both enemy Pokemon's defense. That's useful. Growl as well. Howl with the new revamp, how they made it so that it can improve both Pokemon's attacks. That's great. Growth, they already made it grass type, but it still only affects one Pokemon. It's for special attack and attack. Maybe it could go for one move for only attack or for only special attack for both Pokemon. Nah, I think it's good how it is. Splash, it's good that we have one shit move at least. But I really like how Zemo's made it super useful. Please, Beverly, do not miss Tackle. Also, Eliza Thornberry, how long... Sorry, Eliza Thorn, you're not a cartoon character, you're your own person. 918, you just leveled up. I forgore. So I'm gonna be here for a little while. I guess, if I don't want to lose any more Pokemon. Fine. Go Beverly Bighead. Yes. Queen. I don't know what else to comment. Oh yeah. More moves that could do with a little bit more help. Leer. I think Leer also affects both Pokemon, right? Let me see. Does it affect two? Yes, it does affect two Pokemon, two opponent Pokemon. So Leer and Tail Whip are kind of like the same thing. Not very affected by things, and honestly, it's kind of solid. It does what it should do. You know, maybe it's not the same thing. Talking about giving spotlight to Pokemon, talking about making moves better so that they are still usable. Maybe some of them could get a little revamp. That would be nice. But it's okay to have bad moves. After all, if all moves are, you know, great, what's the point of making Pokemon better? Or improving them? Okay. Okay, give me just... No! Sorry, I almost dropped my... Pokemon... Yellow... Flute? Yellow Flute? That takes you out of confusion. The blue flute. Oh, the blue flute is the one that we want. And the red flute snaps you out of infatuation, so we can't even use that one. Huh. Oh, we might as well get the blue flute. That's the one that we want in the end. Or do we want the pretty desk and the pretty chair? Yeah, the blue flute is actually going to be useful. The other ones, since they're only usable in battle, there's no point to have them. Yep, this is a good one. Okay, let's put Johnny Broth to rest. I had big hopes for you. I fuck it up. What's new? Pussycat, whoa, whoa, whoa. I guess I'm bringing over Lillian because she's gonna be the best one after we're done with Flannery. You know what? Let's continue on because I might get Alhambra and that might put me in a good mood. Oh fuck, I thought this was the guy that gave me Aurora. No, but it's that guy next to the Pucciana. Forgot about that. Ha 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 ha, so stupid. Aha. Barboach. That wouldn't be a bad Pokemon either, now that I think about it. Can I get a Barboach? Or the questions that should be, where can I get a Barboach? Should I get a Barboach? Is Barboach available near me? Also, something is wrong with Cerebi.net because it's slow all over. Yeah, it's incredibly slow right now. I think the servers are just not working well. Yay, level up! One more level and you get an actual move. I know what you mean, Nolan. I'm also not good at battling. That's why I keep having my Pokemon dying on me. Bow, bow, wow. Ah, bow, wow. I'm gonna bring Lillian over, just to have a little variance. Also, it seems like my cat wants to enter. Just a moment. Here I am. My cat is in. She just laid down. She just came down and she laid down. And I don't know what I'm referencing, but I think it's not appropriate. At least not the way that I'm doing it. I'm sorry. If I had a fire type, I could get rid of that Nuzleaf, but no. Oh wow, nature power turning into Swift. Ah, I wonder if it can turn into something stronger, huh? Are you dark already? Yes, you are. So it seems. And yeah, something's wrong with Zerby.net because it's not working. Fine, Bulbapedia it is. To the west is Route 114. What Pokemon can you get? Gen 3 you can get, okay. In the water, surfing, golden Marill, and golden and Marill. And fishing with an old rod, you can only get Barboach with a good rod or a super rod. Where else can you catch him in Emerald? So that's Route 111. Route 114. That's the one we are on. Route 120. That's near Fortree. Meteor Falls. We're already getting something there. Victory Road. What else can we get on Route 114? We can get a Lotad, Alhambra, Nuzlocke. Low chance, but we can. Swablu. I really wouldn't care much about it. The Viper as well. I am fine with getting Alhambra. Actually, that's the one I would like. But if I get a Swablu, well, it's not that bad of a Pokemon when it evolves into Altaria. Energy Powder! Yeah, but we're not fishing. We're not fishing, my dude. We're not. Oh, hi, Claude. Ah, I'm like this person. I am huffing and puffing because I'm not doing good at Pokemon, but it's not what I'm the best at. I don't know what I'm the best at, but it's not this. So it's okay if I fuck up, right? Yeah, it's okay. It would be boring if everybody was... If one person could be the best at everything without even trying. What would be the point? So let's get better. Let's be bad. Let's get another death. But seriously, if we get another death, I think I'm just gonna bail. Not in the full game, just for today. Like I said, I'm pretty tired because of yesterday. And I could do with a little bit more sleeping. And also it's getting hotter and hotter by the day. So I'm probably gonna take a shower. Why am I looking at what I can get if my Zigzagoon is already dead? Bars. I'm so glad you're not a fairy type just yet. If not, this would be a little bit more difficult. Yes, flinch. Flinch, little Marill. Yes, soak me wet. Wet and wild. Please, one tackle. Let it be enough. Yes. When will Eliza Thornberry evolve? I'm looking for Tentacool. Pokemon. Evolution. At what level do you evolve, please? Alright, so into Tentacool at level 30. Is that in every game? It evolves at level 30. Well, do you get anything good? Let's see. Let's look at your moveset in Emerald, which is probably going to be disappointing, I guess. Let's see. You get Acid at level 19. Bubble Beam at level 25. That's not that bad. Okay. Maybe Acid is a subpar poison move, but it's one of the few actual poison moves that are decent in this game, at least. Level 25, Bubble Beam, and Wrap at level 30. And when you become Tentacruel, do you gain any other moves? Let's see, moveset, learn set. Level 3, I'm sorry, Gen 3. No. Pretty much the same. Oh wow, money. So this Tentacruel is actually going to be pretty solid, and it also gets Barrier to raise its defense. So not that bad. Not bad, kid. Now let's see what we get here. Well, later. First, let's see... Oh, shoot, it was the other side. Fight me! Who taught you about Pokemon? How do you know about them? Junior and Senior, Tyra and Ivy. Okay, so I think I will bite Roselia to see if I flincher him, sorry, and Mega Drain on Graveler to get rid of him. Stardy is still not good in this generation, so yeah, bug it. Bye bye. Roll away, little boulder. Roll away. Good. I like how things are going this time. No poison point, please. So my cat wants attention. Oh, Lillian, you're already level 24. One more level for Eliza Thorne to live. Oh, my cat wants to go out now. I'll be right back. Yes, yes. Why did I come to visit her? Did you give me something other than the plush? Yeah, Lotad doll. I actually like Lotad a lot. Can I get something here? Nope, there's nothing useful. So it seems. I thought I could steal that Pokeball. Drats. Yay! Another useless berry! Okay. So I want to go for run for those berries over there. Let's see if we find something on the way. Alright, battle. What do we get? What do we get? Lumbra! And it's a she! Party girl! I'm happy with this happening. Ludicolo is a great Pokemon to have. And Lombra is pretty solid while you get the Water Stone. So this is a party girl. You know what? Sure. Daphne Blake. Daphne Bulky. Oh, she's in the dead Pokemon. Oh no. Nah, that's the previous one. Persim. Okay, this one's gonna be actually useful. I don't remember who goes for Confusion Tactics, but it would be interesting to have. Oh shit, there's... Oh yeah, Ghost. Confuse Ray. At this rate, the one Pokemon that would hurt the most to lose would be Gyarados, and I'm already realizing that I have the volume for the game really, really low. Why did nobody tell me? Oh yeah, nobody's watching the stream, that's why. I'm not salty at nobody watching my stream. It's like I just started, of course nobody's gonna watch me. But I really do gotta stop saying that kind of things. It sounds a little self-deprecating, and I know now that self-deprecating humor is not that good anymore. It just makes me look pathetic. I remember at some point self-deprecating humor was a big deal. Like a lot of people used it. But it also reveals a lot of one person when you keep using it all the time. And wow, that's a critical hit if I've seen one before. And flinchies? Beverly good, Beverly Big Head. $26, $25, $24. I think. Look, Lotad. I wouldn't have minded a Lotad either. But in the end, I would have had to evolve. Oh, 35, sorry. To evolve them right away. To avoid. Oh my fucking god. Leave me alone. I wouldn't take my Pokemon to heal. Oh my god, it was one step! Oh, stop. Oh yeah, there's one guy over there. Do 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 do. Oh, foo, 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 foo. Did you have a Magmar? No, Aaron. These weirdos sometimes have Magmars, but there's no Magmar in this gen. Not at least not in the base game. How does bite do? Please flinch. Oh my god, please stop. Please flinch. I told you to stop. You're being so rude right now. See, this is what happens to rude people. They get credit. I'm really not sure what's going on with me right now. I think I'm really tired. Don't forget what you've done to me! Register Pokemaniac Steve in this Pokénap! I found carbs. Bread. Bread makes you fat? Bread makes you crave the human penis. Are there other types of food that make you crave other types of peenie? No. Well, if she sang though, I have something to get rid of that right away. Yes! Finally! Yes! Another move! I wish it was stab, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. What do you mean my bag is full? Full of what? Okay, I'm gonna give this to who has... Oh, Otto. Otto. Sorry. It would really hurt also if I use all these proteins and shit. And... why is this here? I was pretty sure there were... I don't know. Down there. How are you doing, Elizabeth? Eliza, sorry. You get acid in the line 19, right? And 25 is Bubba Beam. Bubba Beam! Bubba Beam! Slugma. A Nuts Pokemon. Ah, so nice. And it flinches! Oh my god, King's Rock's the best! Wingle, Wingle. That is my Pokemon sound. Wingle, Wingle. Oh no. Water. My biggest weakness. Yes. Eliza learned how to do drugs. Is there any grass gym in this gen? There's not, is there? Is poison good against anything in this gen? It's not, is it? Wow. Eliza might not be as useful as I'd like. Oh well, at least she's immune to poison. Here we go. These two. I try, but they keep dying. We have Picnicker, Lumbra, and Angelina. Let's get rid of the Lumbra first. Won't be difficult. Oh, I thought Lillian was actually my Wingull. Is this overkill? No? Good. I love how at this point in the game the Dragon Rage damage is actually really decent, really good. Lovely, lovely, really. Electricity's power was weakened? If only I had an electric Pokemon. This is where I would make my electric Pokemon weak. If I had one! Oh wow, it seems like Geodude's already procced. No, it didn't? Why do you mean it doesn't work like that in this generation? Then what is it Surdy good for? At all, in this generation? No wonder they updated it. Beverly goes first, kills Geodude. That guy sends over another ugly rock. Oh, Numel. And that's not ugly at all, it's lovely. Look at its beautiful eyes. Oh, it died. If only I had one of those. Also, I'm not training Eliza Thornberry up to level 25, just until level 20, I think. Maybe I should pass this over to Auto Rocket instead. Let's get her to level 20. Since we're already here, we might as well. I'm not gonna say that word. I feel like it's wrong. I have a flying water type Pokemon with no water or flying type moves. And I just use Splash for the heck of it. Why are you showing off your Plotzel? Are you showing off that died? Sorry, my Minin died. Minin. How do you pronounce it? Minin? Yes, because it's minus. Now, what will I get in Meteor Falls? So over in Route 111, this goes toward Meteor Falls. And in Meteor Falls, in Gen 3, the first floor, I can get a Zubat, Ripon Pipis, or a Solrock. Which wouldn't be that bad. That could make up for my lack of fire-type Pokemon. A Solrock can learn Flamethrower. That cannot. Can't it? And in Gen 3, Solrock learns Fire Spin. I wonder. maybe I should not, you know? Maybe I should just use a repel here and come back at different time when I have, I don't know, when I have, you know, waterfall. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. What level Pokemon in the first floor? Wait, what? Oh no, first floor. Oh, maximum level 20. So yeah, a repel should do the trick. Do I have a regular repel? Oh, thank goodness. This guy, there's no fight here, is there? I remember there being something here. No, I remember wrong. Oh shoot, I forgot about this guy. I think I'm gonna get rid of all the Pokemon, I'm sorry, trainers in this area, and then I'm just gonna call it for today. I might do some grinding on my own time, so that to avoid all this boring nonsense. Oh wrong move. Yeah, I think I'll call it as soon as I finish fighting all the trainers in this area. That's one, and I think there's two, right? Oh yeah, there's that pair. Bookberries, these are useless as well, aren't they? Yeah, they're like right before Ras. So it's raspberry and these are blueberries. Just 157. Okay, I gotta get rid of that Meditite. Fast. That's one. There we go. Liza Thorn has leveled up to level 20. I gotta get rid of that Spoink now. Thank you. Thank you for dying. At least I didn't have to worry too much about that guy. And now this thing. Let's go for a Dragon Rage and a Mach Punch. Oh, I forgot! Poison resists fighting. Poison has plenty of resistances. So it might not be powerful against a lot, but at least it's not bad. And that's the last one. Battle Girl. If I'm correct, I think her name was Tina. But I might be wrong. Wrong. Cindy. Not exactly what I was thinking, but a little similar sound-wise at least. There we go. We're finished with the trainers here. With that done, let's go back to Fall Arbor. Did we lose anyone on the way? Nope. Other than Chucky Fighter, everyone is still peachy. So let's pop in another repel. Let's get our ass through here. I'm pretty sure there was some interesting item over here. Maybe in another area. I'll look for it later. I have decided that I'll come back for that Bagon. And with this, we are done with the trainers, with the available trainers, right? Before Mount Chimney, though. Yeah, I think we are. So I can focus on just training. Alrighty. We got to Fall Arbor Town, finished with the trainers from here. And all I have to do now is just focus on training a little bit more so that I'm not under-leveled when I reach Flannery. I think I did the right choice in moving down or not finding anything over in Mount Moon. I'm sorry, Meteor Falls. Oh, Bagon can only be found lowest level, highest level is 35. And it's a really low chance. Is there any other place where I can find a soul rock? Well. Not that low of a chance. It's 25% possibility. And we already cannot find, get that gold bat, so I think it's a good choice. We could get a beautiful Salamence. So yeah. Okay, for the time being, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for those who joined, and for those who didn't, I hope you join sometime in the future. Once again, I hope to see you again soon, and thank you for joining. Goodbye.